first real jobs were doing what a lot of people do, mowing lawns and yards and shoveling snow for people and then a camp counselor. So workforce challenges, whether you're a CEO or anywhere, are critical for a bunch of different reasons. One is just for your own company. Having the skills you need to run your company well, and those skills are always changing. So this is not like a static thing. You should always be thinking what you do. And there's two types of training. There's training we do, and there's training that you hope people coming out of college, community college, or high school have, which is why it's so critically important. I think it's even more important for our country as a whole because we owe the citizens of this country good paying jobs. And if they don't get the skills they need, they're not gonna have good paying jobs. And so I think it's incumbent on all CEOs to say, if I can help my country do a better job, it's great for my company, great for the sales, it's great for the people of this country, and it's fair and it's opportunity. And so we innovate inside the company with basically our own training. So we do a lot of things which I'm sure other companies out there do. I think the more important innovation taking place is what we need to do in high schools, community colleges, getting kids skills, call them certificates, call them skills, that when they graduate, they're getting a challenging job. To do that, we need to develop apprenticeship programs, train the teachers. Businesses got to work with local schools to make sure that what the local companies need is being done. And then there are millions of other programs like, we need to give a better chance to formerly incarcerated citizens. And so there are specific programs. We need to expand Pell Grants so that you get a Pell Grant for a certificate that's going to get you a job like in cyber or in data science or in coding, where you're making $75,000 a year. There's a lot of things to do. A lot of the companies, the BRT, are innovating in their local neighborhoods. We have the New York City Jobs Council here. The BRT has the apprenticeship programs. And so lots to do. We need to get it done for our country. So I think the most important thing is that we get governments to do their part, and they have to do it with us. If you look at the best programs around the world, and I point to Switzerland and Germany, whether kids go on to college or not, or they graduate high school, that they have skills that give them a well-paying job, that they immediately become part of society, and that's the effort right there. And it can't be done without business. It can't be done without schools, and they have to work together. And we shouldn't look at it like just today's jobs. We need AI and cyber and data scientists. This will be never changing. This will be forever changing. So you always have to, this should be a permanent process. Working with local folks. I think a lot of schools in the United States, if I was in the school system, they should ask a question, what's my responsibility? My responsibility isn't that you graduate. My responsibility isn't that you learn math, science, and reading, which would be good. My responsibility is also that when you get out, you have a livelihood. And I think it's so important for the future of society because jobs bring dignity. Dignity and jobs bring better household formation. They bring better social outcomes, less crime, more children. And so lifting up society this way is a critical way that we can all improve our country. What I learned was it's the same thing. It's like work hard, do what you say you're going to do, deliver on time, treat people with respect, treat people the way you want to be treated. And learn. It doesn't matter what the job is, there's always more to learn. There's always become more efficient, make customers happier.